Hello, seventh grade. It's Mr. Matthews. And look what I got here. Over the weekend, I was saying to myself, oh my goodness, when I would look at my phone and the computer, like, are the words blurry? And then people were telling me, well, you're getting old, Mr. Matthews. You might need to get a pair of glasses. So I went to Walgreens and got one of those cheap pairs of glasses. This pair of glasses also has some kind of coating on them to help reduce the effect of light from screen time. So there we go. Maybe you'll see me in class next year wearing my glasses. So our story today is called Give Me Some More. Now you all know what a s'more is, right? That ooey gooey delicious dessert. So I'm going to read it. Then I will ask you the questions and give you the answer choices. Then you go back into Schoology and take the quiz, okay? Here we go. Give me some more. This is a news article. Savannah, Georgia. S'more? J'adore. Roughly translated from French, that means I love a s'more. And who doesn't? If you've never tasted the fresh, gooey delight, now's your chance. Here's how to make a s'more. 1. Break a graham cracker in half. Place part of a chocolate bar on one of the halves. 2. Put a marshmallow on a stick and hold it over a campfire until it gets a little charred. 3. Use the stick to set the hot marshmallow on the chocolate graham cracker combo. 4. Place the other graham cracker half on top of the marshmallow, creating a sandwich. 5. Smoosh everything together and pull out the stick. 6. Devour the gooey goodness immediately. A s'more, pronounced s'more or s'amour, takes the three best elements of dessertdom, the gooey, the chocolatey, and the crispy, and puts them together to create melty bliss. Yes, it's messy. Everyone knows some of the world's best foods are the ones that dribble down your chin. And yes, it's the best thing you'll ever taste. One bite and you'll think, I want some more. Then you'll wonder, who thought of this? It certainly wasn't our ancient ancestors. It's not like they could just run over to Walmart and grab a bag of marshmallows, a few bars of chocolate, and a box of graham crackers. Furthermore, for s'mores to become a thing, some of the key ingredients had to be refined first. Take the marshmallows. These yummy treats aren't new, but for hundreds of years they were difficult to make. You needed eggs, sugar, and the root sap of a plant called the marshmallow. Each treat was poured and molded by hand. The process was so labor-intensive that marshmallows were a rare luxury reserved for the wealthy. Thankfully, marshmallows no longer have to be crafted by hand, and since they're now prepared using cheap ingredients, corn syrup, cornstarch, and gelatin, more people can indulge in marshmallow snacks. As for the chocolate, many Americans say that a s'more isn't the real deal unless it's made with a Hershey's milk chocolate bar. Ancient chocolate was very different from the modern chocolate many of us know and love. For 3,000 years, Mesoamericans made chocolate from cacao seeds, like we do. But while they may have added other ingredients to the cacao, they didn't add sweetener. The resulting product was dark, grainy, and somewhat bitter. It wasn't until 1875 that a Swiss candle maker turned chocolatier named Daniel Peter invented a process to mix milk and sugar with chocolate to make what we know as milk chocolate. No one's really sure what genius first thought of sticking marshmallows and chocolate between two graham crackers, but it might have been someone connected with the Girl Scouts. A 1927 Girl Scouts manual contains a reference to the delectable treat, calling it some more, presumably because that's what you want after eating one. These days, s'mores are widely known, but that doesn't mean we've all tried them. What if you don't have a campfire handy? There are ways to satisfy your craving for s'mores without ever lifting a stick. Many stores have a slew of s'more-inspired products, from s'more Pop-Tarts, to candy bars. Sadly, none of these wannabes manage to capture the essence of a true s'more. But don't fret. In a pinch, you can construct a s'more, or two or three, and zap it in the microwave for a bit or toast it in the oven. It's not quite the same, but it's still got the goo factor. S'more deliciousness? Yes, please. All right, that's the story. If you need to listen to it again, go ahead, rewind, and you can listen to it again. Now, here are the questions and answer choices. Question 1. According to the article, why were marshmallows once considered a rare luxury? A. Until 1875, only Swiss candle maker Daniel Peter knew the secret to obtaining root sap from the marshmallow plant. B. The process for making marshmallows was complicated and involved pouring and molding each individual marshmallow by hand. C. Marshmallow recipes required significant amounts of gelatin and root sap, which for 3,000 years were produced only in Mesoamerica. D. Candy makers reserved marshmallows for their wealthiest clients because they were made with expensive ingredients like corn syrup and cornstarch. Question 2. Which of these is most important to include in the summary of this article? A. Mesoamericans were the first people known to make chocolate, harvesting cacao seeds and using them in various dishes. B. Making a s'more involves roasting a marshmallow over a fire and sandwiching it and a piece of chocolate between graham crackers, but nobody knows who invented the treat. C. Grocery stores today offer a variety of s'more-inspired products, from s'more Pop-Tarts to s'more flavored candy bars, but none of them capture the essence of a true s'more. D. Daniel Peter, the Swiss chocolatier who invented an important process used in making milk chocolate, was originally a candle maker. Question 3. Which is the closest antonym, opposite word, for the word delectable as it is used in the article? So what's the opposite word for delectable? A. Prohibited. B. Beloved. C. Horrid. D. Inexpensive. Question 4. The article says all of the following except A. Graham crackers were originally created in the late 1800s using coarse whole wheat flour. B. In 1875, Swiss candle maker Daniel Peter developed a way to mix milk, sugar, and chocolate to create what is now called milk chocolate. C. The name s'more probably came about from the idea that the dessert was so delicious anyone who tried it would ask for some more. D. Today's marshmallows are produced using ingredients like corn syrup, cornstarch, and gelatin. Question 5. In the second to last paragraph, the author presents information regarding s'more-inspired snacks and microwave cooking processes in order to... So why is the author in this story at the end tell you how you can make it in the microwave, all right? A. To advertise the variety of s'more-inspired foods at grocery markets and to compare oven-baked s'mores with microwaved s'mores. B. Convince readers to purchase more breakfast snacks and candy bars and to use safer cooking methods than campfires. C. Describe the inspiring products available for s'more lovers at grocery stores, as well as the disadvantages of campfire cooking. D. Demonstrate the popularity of s'mores among consumers and provide readers with alternatives to traditional s'more making. Question 6. Which two words are the closest antonyms, opposite words? Now, not all of these words were in the story that I read to you, but which two words are the closest opposite words? A. Slew and absence. B. Luxury and treat. C. Indulge and partake. D. Devour and consume. Question 7. Which passage from the article best supports the idea that chocolate was not initially developed to make desserts? So which idea in the article does it mean like chocolate wasn't originally a dessert? And we know what desserts are, sweet. All right, so which one does not talk about chocolate being sweet? A. As for the chocolate, many Americans say that a s'more isn't the real deal unless it's made with a Hershey's milk chocolate bar. B. For 3,000 years, Mesoamericans made chocolate from cacao seeds like we do. But while they may have added other ingredients to the cacao, they didn't add sweetener. The resulting product was dark, grainy, and somewhat bitter. C. No one's really sure what genius first thought of sticking marshmallows and chocolate between two graham crackers, but it might have been someone connected with the Girl Scouts. A 1927 Girl Scouts manual contains a reference to the delectable treat, calling it some more, presumably because that's what you want after eating one. And D. A s'more, pronounced s'more or s'amour, takes the three best elements of dessertdom, the gooey, the chocolatey, and the crispy, and puts them together to create melty bliss. Last question, question 8. The reader can infer from the article that A. More Americans prefer s'mores to other chocolate desserts, including Hershey bars. B. Daniel Peter would not have approved of the current ingredients used to make s'mores. C. Very few Girl Scouts made s'mores during camping trips after the group's 1927 manual came out. D. S'mores are a relatively quick and easy dessert that even the most inexperienced cooks can make. So, there we go. That's our story. It's called Give Me S'more. I've read the questions and answer choices to you. So you're going to go back into Schoology, take the quiz, all right? If you need to use this video while you're taking the quiz, that's fine. All right, so good luck and hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye, guys.